You know the book 50 Shades of Grey? Yes, that book that has sold over 30 million copies in the last year. Whether you love it, hate it, or love to hate it, the fact is that it has changed relationships in a lot of amazing ways. And one of the ways is it's really opened up erotica and enlivened women's sexuality. So a lot of us, guys think chicks just don't have that sexual spark and that crazy drive. Okay, if we didn't, then 30 million books wouldn't have been sold. So I am at the Heathman Hotel in the Grand Suite, which was Christian Grey's favorite suite. And I'm obsessed with this hotel because all of the little nooks were in the book. A lot of them, at least. So one of the things that you can do here is get the special Inner Goddess amenity, which is a little mini experience of 50 Shades of Grey. And you get a black necktie or gray necktie, because there are a lot of things that you can do with a necktie, It's not just for a man to wear around his neck. And a bottle of white wine, because it's very popular in the book. Now, when it comes to you, there are a couple of things to think about. If you're single and you're trying to get out of your box and try and find the right guy, maybe what you're doing needs to change because it hasn't been working for you. So get out of your box, shake yourself up a little, do something to make yourself feel sexy. If that's getting a room at a hotel and shaving your legs and doing your hair and looking beautiful and going down to the bar and ordering a 50 Shades of Gin cocktail at the Heathman Hotel or wherever you are, do something that makes you feel like a goddess. Because that will then get you in that mood to be sexy, and it'll allow you to open up a little bit more to having a great relationship. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you need to re-spark that flame, well, it's time to take the bull by the horns, ladies, okay? Either you can organize a night or an entire weekend at a hotel where you really put on the charm. You get those lace stockings, you put on beautiful lingerie, you take your guy out and you plan an amazing night or an amazing weekend. You utilize the whole hotel. Have an attitude of sexy. Flirt with him. When you're in the elevator, just like what they did in 50 Shades of Grey, get that anticipation going. Flirt, kiss, make out in the elevator if you want to. And then go down to the bar, pick your skirt up just a little bit, show some leg, flirt with your guy, and arrange for a sexy night in your room. You can also do it at home. Do the same thing, just have that sexy attitude. Create an incredible signature cocktail. Have an amazing meal. Candles, I mean, ladies, put some effort into it. It will help to reignite your relationship, and believe me, you will have that sexy 50 Shades energy, because we all need a little bit of it. If that's not helping, just get the book. Read it out loud to each other. Now that's sexy. You can start your evening by having drinks or listening to live jazz in the public area, or ask the hotel if they have a private dining room like they do at the Heathman, where there are several options. Yes, I am in an elevator, but this is not just an elevator. It is something that you can use for anticipation for your sex life. So, you had an amazing dinner, great cocktails, you're going to your room. Start the anticipation now. Start to make out, kiss, flirt. It will make your whole experience in the bedroom even better. I'm at the Heathman Restaurant and Bar, and we're making the 50 Shades of Gin cocktail with Brian, who is a master cocktail maker, and he actually came up with this cocktail. So the point is about cocktails is that it's not just about getting drunk, and you don't have to just have some classic cocktail. You could have something that's really interesting and will actually help to up the romance in your relationship. And this 50 Shades of Gin is one of the things that you can do at home, or you can come here and get it at the source. So
right.
Let's make it.
Okay, let's do it. So we're going to start with some fresh squeezed lime juice.
All right, how much?
We're going to need 3/4 of an ounce of this juice.
So if we don't have one of these juicers, you can just...
You can use that, or you can buy, there's a product you can get that's already fresh squeezed and pasteurized. So
What about roses?
roses is not going to work for this. You've got to use the fresh squeeze.
Okay.
So we're going to do 3/4 an ounce of that.
Okay.
Half an ounce of simple syrup.
Okay. And now if you don't buy simple, you can make your own simple.
You can make it, it's really easy. It's just equal parts hot water and sugar. You bring it to a boil and cool it down.
Perfect.
And then we've got some rhubarb puree that was made by our pastry chef, John Dyer.
And why rhubarb?
It was just what was in season at the time, and I was messing around with my new favorite gin, Laurette's.
Yes.
And I love drinks that have champagne in them, so this is really scintillating and it's sexy and
Scintillating
delicious.
and sexy, see?
So-
And also the red room.
That's right. You'll see the red room part coming up. About an ounce of the rhubarb puree. If you can get it fresh, you can puree it up with some simple syrup and get it just as sweet.
And I like that point too also that it's fresh. So it's going to the farmers markets and finding what's fresh and then taking it home and juicing it and creating ingredients that you're going to put into your cocktail.
Exactly, and that's how we do things here. We're Chef Michael Stanton is a great executive chef that we have. We are locally driven, French-inspired cuisine.
So it's playing. You're basically, when you're making it, you're playing with ingredients just like you would with food.
And exactly, we're using whatever's fresh in season at the time. So like right now we've got a bunch of great fresh berries and things like that. They're using those in desserts, and we're messing around with drinks. It just happened that rhubarb was really good, and we had this thing going at the time.
I love it. I love it.
We're going to go with 1 ounce of Laurette's gin.
Okay, and you're not measuring that. That's okay. It's just approximately.
Well, you can measure that one. I've poured a few drinks. I'm pretty good at pouring
Okay.
out.
All right. And what I like too is that if you're testing drinks and you're trying to create your own signature cocktail for your partner at home, if it's not amazing, that's okay. You can just try something else. But it's like food. It's like making a dish. It might be perfect. It might not be. Play with it. It can add to a very sexy experience.
This is where the whole red room comes in. This is cranberry bitters, which adds a little bit of tartness and a nice color to the drink. So you kind of drizzle it down, it's kind of bloody.
And the red room from 50 Shades is a very sexy part of it.
Now,
what if you don't have cranberry bitters? Can you use just regular bitters?
not really. You need some cranberry flavor. You could use like a cranberry paste or just a little bit of cranberry juice, but bitters is really the best.
Okay.
Then you shake these ingredients up really well. Strain that into your glass so you get this beautiful, vibrant pink color.
That's very red roomish.
And now,
I like.
the part that really makes it pop.
And this glass too is very nice.
It's very elegant. Top it with champagne. Use cava or prosecco. Either one of those
And it
would
doesn't
work.
matter the quality because you're using it as a mixer, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean you don't want cooks, but you do. Yeah, but that one isn't quite as important. Give it a nice sweet lime wheel garnish, and there you have it.
All right. And now, do you put the lime in when you're actually drinking it?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Just drop it in.
Drop it right in. And enjoy. We try to craft our cocktails here at the Evening.
That's really good.
From a culinary standpoint, the way we build the drink, make sure that all your measurements are right, put your ingredients in, and then just enjoy what's fresh and seasoned.
This is very sexy. Now the problem is it might lead to too many cocktails because it's that easy to go down.
Well, in my opinion, that's the mark of a good drink is wanting to order another.
Yes, and then you book a room at the hotel and go upstairs and have a fantastic 50 Shades style evening.
Indeed.